Good evening once again. I got an opportunity to interact with you guys, which it is a privilege. It is really a good privilege for me. Now, what I'll cover in during my presentation is uh, first, what are the concerns, or maybe what all things investor normally the problem which has been faced by investors. So I will be covering that part. See what all general uh, problems generally investor face when they are entering into equity market for the first time. So before I start,
Hello,
uh,
there is
yeah,
no sound.
just a second.
Oh, we are getting sound.
Sir, there is no
Sanjay, sir,
sound.
the sound is clear.
Sound is clear. Sound is clear.
Sound
we
is
can
clear.
hear
We are
you.
able to hear you. Please
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. Then let me begin again. Hope my screen is visible to you guys.
Yes, it
Yes,
is
yes,
visible.
yes.
Yeah. So let me start again. So before I start, I want everybody. I want this session to be more interactive, so I can help you with your investment related doubts. And I'll definitely try to break some myths with which normally investor should carry while during their investing phase. So let's begin. Let me begin with my presentation. Before I start, I just wanted to understand. Can anybody help me with see normally what happen when I interact with customer? Customers say that they don't understand the difference between the investment and saving. So can anybody help me with this? What is investment and what is saving? Hello.
Investment is a part of saving.
Yeah, that's true. Now let me start. First, what is saving? So saving is nothing but whatever income I generate and post my expenses, whatever is left. Normally, it is considered as saving, right? Now, what is investment? What is investment? Investment is nothing but whatever income we generate. First, instead of spending, normally what we does is we plan for our expenses, but we never plan for our investment. So investment is all about when I get the my income, my fixed income, right, or my regular income. I should first plan for my investment, and whatever is left to hello.
We request all the participants to mute yourself.
So what we have to do, the investment is all about first income minus our investment, and whatever is left is expense. So if we follow this philosophy, then we actually consider that this I invest. Normally, what happen? People say that I save. I save means whatever income I have generated and whatever is my monthly income minus my expense is my saving. Whereas what we suggest is don't follow into follow that trap. I would suggest whatever income you generate for yourself, first you invest and whatever is left, right? You know what is your monthly expenses. So just try to stick to with just plan your investment accordingly. So what you should left with the actual your the monthly requirement of expenses. Now the characteristics of investment is it happens naturally because we don't have to actually much we don't have to do much of the efforts because whatever income I'm generating, my expense, post my expense, whatever is left is my savings, and it does whatever saving I do, that does not generate a good return for me. Whereas with investment, it is a conscious effort, right? You have to do activity for that. You have to do some bit of activity in terms of doing your investment, and it has your investment has higher potential to generate good return for you. So this is the basic difference between the investment and saving versus investment. I hope I'm clear. Shall we move ahead?
Sir, one question is there. Can you take
Yeah,
it?
please.
Sir, I have Demat account.
Yeah.
I have transferred it to IAFL to other brokers, but
Okay.
in between my securities shares have been missing. I have complained to IAFL. They are not able to solve it. I have given them the receipt of my Demat account to whatsoever share were there. In spite of that, they have not replied it.
Sir, can I take this question post my presentation, if you won't mind?
Okay, sir, as you wish. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for.
I will definitely take your query.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So now my question is, why do we have to save, or why we have to invest? So normally, see, this is a general thing which or general mistake which normal investor or investor does. They don't assign any particular goal to any investment. Say, example, I have started my SIP. If or if I have invested into direct stocks, if I have not attached any goal to that investment, then there are fair possibility, as in when if I'm in need of money, I may liquidate the stock and and uh, I'll use for that particular cause. But if we start doing that, then trust me, our long-term objective of our life, that or the goals for which we have started investment, at the time of maturity of those goals, we will not be left with the actual investment, or maybe the investment will not generate good enough return for those particular cause. See, normally, why do we invest? First, uh, children education, right? This is the most important part. But trust me, I have seen a lot of people in for the children education stuff. I've seen a lot of people, what they does is they buy an insurance policy, and they feel like, okay, my planning is done. But trust me, insurance policy will not help you to meet that objective. So I would suggest, like, when we are doing any investment planning, it has to be meticulous, plus second, like, we have to choose right object, right instrument to achieve our objective. Some normally what happen, I have seen people have chose, like, they have goal, but they have not selected the right instrument. Right instrument plus the mix of the mix has to be really good. Sometimes I've seen people have invested only in life insurance. They have not diversified that portfolio with gold, direct equity, mutual fund, and all. If we are investing in only one instrument, there are fair bit of possibility we may not be able to uh, meet our end goal. So what I have done is, I have just tried to figure it out, the major goal. First is, why do we invest? Why we have to invest? First is, we have to invest for our children's education, uh, for our retirement planning. Third is the children marriage, to meet contingency, maintain our living standard, and buying a house. These are the example of general goal. Now, what I expect is, like, no, while doing investment planning, we have to say, suppose if I have bought an SIP, or I have bought a stock, right? I have to attach a particular investment goal to that investment. If I'll start doing goal based investment, trust me, I'll not liquidate those investment when I'm in need of money, because that goal is not there. I'll try to figure it out alternate way from where I'll get the money. I've seen people are, like, not liquidating their bank FD, and they are liquidating stocks, just because, okay, stock mein paisa mil raha hai, le liya, khatam. I would suggest, when we are doing any investment, please, you should, like, plan your investment in such a way that certain portion you have to keep for longer, for achieving this goal. Certain portion of your investment should go into midterm goals, and certain portion of your investment has to be there for contingency planning. So in case of any contingency, you should not, like, no, you should not have to liquidate your long term investment, right? Uh, Now, what is equity investment? Basically, I have like no. Whenever whenever I get chance to uh, interact with a larger audience, generally this question comes: what is equity? Equity shares investment. So basically, there are a lot of investors who wanted to invest into equity, but they don't know what is what actually equity does. So basically, investors are investing their money into a particular business. How? Say there are two, three ways by which they can invest into equity. First is primary market when during the time of IPO. Second is through secondary market. Secondary market means like you are buying and selling through uh, uh, through NSE or BSE platform by using any by taking help of any uh, broker. So when you are buying a share, which means you are investing into a particular company's business, right? Whatever companies are earning, right, they are passing that earning through dividend to investors. That is the first way to make money. And second is, as and when you are investing into any particular stock, right? There are two ways to make money. First, which I have explained, is dividend, and second, if company is making good profit, the company's management is strong, they have a good foresighted vision of development. Looking at all this thing, like no, a lot of people, like no, the demand will increase for the demand of shares will increase, and people would, and so do the price of the shares. So you'll gain, you'll get you will gain generate a capital gain for you. So this is how you can generate good return for your investment. So equity for equity, this is the broadest, this is the summarized way to explain equity. Now, why a person should invest into equity? First, see, equity, I don't know whether people are aware or not, but inflation is playing a negative role, or maybe inflation is taking toll of our investment. Suppose if we are not investing into right instrument, then and the instrument which you have selected, which is generating a lesser return than the current inflation rate, which means we are reducing the value of money. So when while selecting an instrument, you have to always be careful and do some bit of research just to identify whether that instrument will be able to beat the inflation or not. Equity has a higher potential of beating inflation. Hello? Yeah. So equity has a higher potential of beating inflation and generate a good return for you. Second, I've seen like people are having that myth like to investing into equity you require a lot of money, whereas you can start with 100 rupees also. If you're buying a stock worth rupees 100, you can buy one share. You can start with 20 rupees also if stock value is 20 rupees. So it doesn't require a huge capital like real estate. Suppose if I wanted to buy a house for me, if I'm living in a tier one city like Mumbai, trust me, I have to invest around 1.5 crore for buying a small flat. Whereas with equity, you can start as low as rupees 10, 20, or 100 or 500. So uh, that like no, this is a idle instrument for a person who really wanted to make money. Third is equity can generate other way of income, that is the dividend way. Trust me, dividend is like no dividend is I've seen like no lot of people, those who have carefully and meticulously selected a stock which are generating a good dividend year income for them. And uh, generally I have seen like no dividend return are uh, dividend income is uh, better than the saving interest rate. So equity can beat you, make you double return. Third is equity is a highly liquid market. Today, suppose I wanted to get out from equity market, simply I have to sell that stock. Within 2 days, you'll get your money. So, unlike real estate, this is a very simple process. For real estate, suppose I have invested into flat, I have to really wait for a long to identify a buyer. The moment it is a long search, and when I really identify a buyer, uh, the deal will not get closed in a first meeting, right? So liquidity is it is a highly illiquid, highly illiquidable instrument. Whereas with equity, it is easily liquidable. Within 2 days, you will get your money. Just a second. Now, what return you will get? See, if you are selecting a right instrument, then see in the given table, you can see I have just tried to compare different asset class between 1981 to 2019. Equity has generated, it has outperformed across all the asset classes. I have tried to incorporate two asset class here. First is FD with zero tax, then FD with tax, and gold. Gold has generated around 9% return, whereas equity has generated 17% CAGR return. If I talk about 5 years, last 5 years performance, equity Nifty has generated more than 10% return on a CAGR basis, which means compounding basis. Whereas bank FD right now, FDs are FD will fetch around 5% return for me, between 5 to 6% return for me. Whereas short duration or medium to long duration mutual fund, that is debt fund, that will fetch me around 7.5% return. And if I'll talk about gold, since last 5 years, if I'll consider 5 years period, gold has generated only 4.5% return for me on my investment. So this is the fact. Now you can this will help you to understand how equity can make a good return over other asset class. Now, say the way I started, people are very conservative in terms of taking risk. But and so normally what happened due to low risk appetite, lack of information, no, generally, and this is a traditional also. If I have some saving, I go to the bank, I park my money as with bank as a fixed deposit. Now, if I have just taken I have just given illustrated one example. Ram has 1 lakh investable surplus. So what he did in 2000, he was having 1 lakh investable surplus. What he did, he been to HDFC Bank and SBI Bank, where he has invested one lakh rupees as a park his 1 lakh rupee as a fixed deposit, where he has generated only 6% return. He has gained only 6% return on his fixed deposit. He kept that money for 5 years. At the end of 5 years, the amount which he has received was only 1,33,000. Suppose if he has invested same amount with in SBI bank stock or HDFC bank stock, what return he would have generated after 5 years? Say suppose he has invested 1 lakh rupees in SBI stock after 5 years. Today, its value would be around 1,85,000. So you can see the difference. He could have generated more 50,000 more return for himself. If he could have invested 1 lakh rupees in HDFC Bank stock, he could have generated 2,14,000 return. So he could have generated 2,14,000. So you can understand what more the potential of generating higher return in the bank stock vis-a-vis the bank FD. So I would suggest when we are investing into why we are putting our saving in with any particular bank just to generate return. Why? Because we trust that brand. Now I'm saying, if when you have trust on that particular brand, why can't we buy a stock of that company? if we are buying a stock of that company, trust me, it will generate a good return for you. I'm not saying that park 100% into, say, suppose if I have a 1 crore investable surplus, I'm not saying park 100% of your money into equity. You can park some bit of amount, say around 50% or 60% into equity, which can help you to beat the inflation and fetch a good return for you. Now, I'll like take a couple of example. The brand which are regularly or maybe we are using those brand on a daily basis, right? Uh, See, when in the morning when we wake up, what activity we first do, guys? The floor is open. I'm expecting some participation here. What activity we do first? Hello.
Can you come again?
Say when we every day when we woke up, which activity we do first?
Fling.
Let me help you with. What we do is we brush our teeth, right? And the picture which is there, Colgate. Everybody knows start from the age of 1 year age to the till the time we alive. We know this brand, right? Suppose if I have invested this in this stock about 10 years back, say the data which I have taken is from 1st April 2013 till yesterday. Now, and here I have not included dividend, bonus, right? I have not considered those major facts. I'm just trying to plain. Okay, I understand. I've seen somebody has mentioned in chat like nobody use these days nobody use Colgate. They might be using Close Up or any Pepsodent or any. So I'll cover that thing also. So this brand, if I have invested about in 1st April 2013, if I have invested my 1 lakh 1 lakh rupees, the stock price was 623. Now it is 1400. Last month it was 1497. So you can understand the return which this brand has fetched for the investor. It is 141% over a period of time. Now, the way one of my friends said that this just people are not using Colgate, they must be using one or other product of Hindustan Liver. If I have invested 10 years back, right, this 1st April 2013, the stock price of Hindustan Unilever was 460. Last month it was 2100. If I have invested in that brand, has fetched 356% return for me. The entire game is about long term. Don't go don't invest with the short term horizon or having a view. This brand is also one of the prominent brand. People Bata. When we say that Bata, people trust this brand. If I have invested in this brand, stock of this brand, share price was the all data is I have taken from 1st April 2013. So that then the price was 355 rupees. Now it is 1800 rupees. This brand, the stock has fetched 410% return on my investment. Again, when we are in need of loan, the first thing, like my first brand came into our mind is always HDFC Limited. The share price was 763, excluding bonus, split, and everything. 763. Now it is 2,228. This brand, if I have invested in this HDFC stock, it could have generated 193% return. Bullet, two-wheeler. This all are common thing which we are using on our daily life. I've seen the people who have invested in Bullet stock. It was 460 rupees in 2013. Now it is 2,100 and 2,100. It has generated 356% return. This is a lot of people are using Airtel SIM card. The price was 240. Now it is 707. 198% return Airtel has generated for the shareholder. Maruti, I've seen like no the moment we decided to buy our first car, lot of us have gone for Maruti. This is the first choice of our every Indian. The share price was 1260 then. Now it is 7,195. The now like no the brand has generated around 571% return. TCS, one of the like no I have included TCS because recently the buyback of TCS is going on. The share price was 743. Today the price is 3,620, and company is taking company's buybacking share as 4,500. So you can see the amount of return which has been generated by this companies for the investors is immense. Now, if I talk about IRCT, see, any Indian who wanted to travel by train, generally, like, no, if he is booking his ticket online, then he is using IRCTC portal. This is IRCTC again into monopoly business. Uh, Share price, see the share price of this company in 2020 was 206, right? Now it is 758 post split. So in but if I exclude the split one, then the price is around 3,800. So you can see in 2 years time the stock has generated 1,800% return for the investors. So why I'm showing all this? So I have seen like lot of people when we get a chance to interact with them, the first question comes is मैं कौन सा stock buy करूं, कल market क्या लग रहा है. So instead of asking anybody, you can do your basic research and you can figure it out. You can pick your any stock, right, which can fetch good return for you. How you can pick a stock? I'll take you through that also. Say suppose there are a couple of things which we have to do before picking up a stock. First, you have to do a bit of research whether that company is what is the company's profitability, what is the future plan of the company, is there any what is the board vision for sorry what board is having a vision for the stock for the company. Then conduct some bit of analysis, like what return it can generate for you, what is the P ratio, what is the price to earning and all. So basic information are available on all the financial sites. Like go to our website, you'll get all the information about company's financial and all. So do some bit of research, and if you find it is worth investing in that stock, please go do it. Third thing, what I like now I've seen like when I've seen a lot of people are emotionally attached with the investment. Say this is the common mistake which normally investor does. When I started investment, I was also emotionally attached with my investment. When I have selected a stock, if it is going down, I feel okay. This is the stock which I have picked. How can it can generate a negative return for me? So I never and I like no I try to accumulate those stock if fundamental the company's fundamental rather like no checking the fundamental of the company. What we do is generally we start averaging out the stock. So I would suggest don't do that. If you feel this company is not doing good, exit. Say like Yes Bank. I just wanted to give him one example of Yes Bank. When we figure it out, like when the information was out about some irregularities with Yes Bank, I have seen a lot of people are holding that stock till now. They have got multiple chance to exit from that stock, but they were so emotionally attached they could not they have not move out from the stock, and now you can see this price this stock is trading around 10 rupees, right? So please do not get emotionally attached with your investment. If you feel it is not generating a good return, and fundamental of the companies are not good, please, without any hesitation, move out. If you are incurring some bit of loss, please take it and switch to other stock where you can see a probability of high return. Another thing I've seen, like now, a lot of people, when they have investable surplus, they go and invest all the amount into one stock. That is also a wrong way of investment. I would suggest you smart investors should always diversify that risk, not into one sector asset. You should also always diversify your investment into multiple sector. And even in equity sector, when we are investing, please do not park or do not invest your entire money into one stock. I would suggest split into 4 5 or maybe 8 to 10 stock, and invest your investable surplus into those 8 stock. And regularly, see, I'm not regularly doesn't mean that every day you should go and check the fundamental of the company. Regular interval, maybe quarterly or half yearly, check once. Like no, if you find any irregularities or any news which is like no having an adverse effect, please move out. And if you find like no, this stock is performing really good, chance to invest more, start accumulating that stock. So this is the thing which not ideally this is the 4 step what we expect customers should do before investing. Now, I've like no a lot of time I get this answer, but I do not have time or knowledge for research. Then don't worry, IFL hai na. With IFL, we have qualified research team. Qualified. We have a good research team. Those who are like no helping you in terms of taking a right investment decision. Second, our research team is approved from. We have our research team is approved by SEBI. We are registered advisor. We have a registered advisory team. Third, our research is completely free of cost. If you open your account with us, there we have section called Idea. There we flash all our advisory. And if you find first, initially I suggest like watch our advisory. If you are feeling comfortable, then with the help of our research, you can start investing. Second, this is also one of the most important part which I wanted to cover here. First, this days I'm getting this a lot of people like when they are investing for the first time, they said, is equity investment is risky? Yes, it is risky. How? In case if share prices suppose I have invested at 2,000 rupees, the stock price was 2,000. There are fair bit of possibility it may go down. There are if there are a lot of say you might have seen in recent past, due to Russia-Ukraine war, our market has corrected significantly. So during that phase, you might see your investment are generating a negative return. But if you are a long-term investor, if you have invested in if you have picked up a right stock, trust me, in long run, it will fetch a good return. Second, receiving no dividend, that is also possible if the customer is not if customer is not making if a company is not making a profit, then possibly they will not distribute any return. Another is if companies undergoing through restructuring or less profitable, or the way I said if some irregularity happened from the company's management side, there are fair possibility you may lose a good amount of your investment. Now, I hope by now you must be excited how you can start your investing. It is so simple. You have to just open your Demat and trading account with IFL Security. The advantage of opening your account with IFL is we don't charge any account opening fees. First year MC is also free. We offer interest-free BNPL, that is buy now pay later. Then our research advisor is also free. Our brokerage, we charge 20 rupees flat brokerage per order. Another features, the silent features are like, we have a world-class mobile application which is fully loaded with unique features. Have listed down some of the feature. That's all from my side. Now we are open for a question answer. Harsh, I'm done. And thank you so much for being a patient listener.
Sir, will you reply to my earlier question, sir?
Yeah, sure. Could you please brief me again?
Sir, I had an account with IIFL.
Okay.
I transferred my account close with the IIFL to Juari Agro, Juari
Okay.
Financial.
Okay.
I found that my 500 shares of Star Steel were missing, the listed company.
Okay.
And two mutual
So
funds.
have you raised this question?
One to whom IIFL, I have written many emails, sir. Got no answer, sir.
Yes.
Satisfactory answer.
Can I have your contact number? I'll ask my customer service team to speak with you.
Yes,
maybe today,
yes,
or
sir.
Yeah,
Any day, Monday, Tuesday, any day.
yeah.
99.
Can I have your name,
Kindly
please, sir?
note down.
Sir, can I have your name?
Account is, yes, sure, sir. Account is in my wife's name, Suroj Anand.
Sorry?
SAROJ, Suroj
Saroj
Anand.
Anand. Okay.
My mobile number is 99 111
Hmm.
37396.
Okay. I'll ask somebody to speak with you. I'll forward your query to our customer service team, and they will help you to solve your query.
I shall be thankful to you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, so nice of you.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Sir, if you don't mind, I would like to share few topics on transposition related. Let me share my screen. Am I audible, sir? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. So few features of Demat account, like I would take few slides on Demat account. Features of Demat account. So once you open a Demat account, there's no minimum balance required. So in bank accounts, you require to hold say 1,000 rupees minimum. So there's no compulsion in Demat account that you need to hold this much securities or this much amount of securities in your Demat account. Demat account can also be opened in the name of minor. The guardian would handle that account. There one person can hold multiple Demat accounts with different DPs. Joint account up to 3 holders can open a single Demat account. 3 holders can be there in a Demat account and be operated on the either or survivor basis. So if you have given a POA to your stockbroker, the stockbroker cannot open a Demat account on your behalf. You are required to sign the forms to open the Demat account. Now transposition come Demat facility, it is like if you are holding share certificates, there are many investors who still till date hold securities in a physical certificate form. So although like SEBI has informed that now trading in share certificate is not allowed, you are mandatorily required to uh, dematerialize your securities. So the process of dematerialization of securities is dematerialization, converting your physical shares into dematerialized form is known as dematerialization. And say if you hold the share certificate in the name of uh, two holders A and B, the Demat account has to be opened in the name of A and B. If you hold the share certificate in the three holders name A, B, and C, the Demat account has to be opened in the uh, format of A, B, and C. But the Demat account can be opened. The B can be the first holder, A can be the second holder also. So you need to submit a dematerialization request form along with transposition of form to your DP. Transmission of shares, say transposition is like you are doing it. Transmission is like if there's a death of the Demat account holder, how those shares would be transferred to your nominee. So we had earlier discussed about the importance of having nomination in your Demat account. So if you have already given your nomination in your Demat account, the procedure of transmission is very easy. Where in case you have not given nomination in your Demat account, there's whole lot of legal processes to be followed. If say uh, you you hold a the Demat account is in the name of joint holders. In case of nomination given, the shares can be transmitted to the surviving joint holders. Also, if nomination is not given, it can be transferred to the surviving holders. Where in case if you hold the Demat account in the single name and nomination given, the nominee can apply, can contact the DP and get those shares in his name. And if say nomination is not given, the process is too long. You need to provide the will. If in case will is also not prepared by the deceased Demat account holder, uh, you have to provide the probate given by the court. So more details, like it's recommended to have nomination in your Demat account. Basic service Demat account is like there are two types. You can if you want to open a Demat account and there are annual maintenance charges charged by DP. In case you do not hold the investment amount is not too big, say within the limit of 2 lakh, your total investment amount is within 2 lakh, you can make your Demat account into basic service Demat account where you are not required to pay any annual maintenance charges. If the total amount breaches the limit of 2 lakh, your BSDA account gets transferred into the regular account, and then the annual maintenance charges are required to be paid. And if you hold multiple Demat account, you cannot have basic service Demat account. Only single Demat account holder can apply for having a BSDA account where no annual maintenance charges has to be paid to the DP. These are the limits for charges being charged. If say your total value of investment is up to 1.5 lakh, no AMC is charged. If your total value in debt as well as equities is up to 4 lakh, maximum 100 rupees as annual maintenance charges is charged by the DP. And if say the if say value of debt securities crosses the limit of 2 lakh and even the equities crosses the 2 lakh, your PhD account gets converted to the regular account and annual maintenance charges has to be paid. Regarding closure and shifting of Demat account, any Demat account holder has the right to close his Demat account. A simple account closure form has to be submitted to your DP where you had opened your Demat account. If you have opened your if the DP is offering online account opening, he has to provide a account closure procedure also online. So it's very important that while you are closing your Demat account, there should not be any securities in that Demat account. If you hold those securities and you want to close the Demat account, there is a form called closure cum transfer form. So Demat account cannot be closed. Is depends in the Demat account. So all shares has to be transferred to another account. So in the account closure form, if you want to transfer the shares to another Demat account, you have to provide a target Demat account where those shares would be transferred. Regarding e-voting for shareholders and NSDL services, if so, all the shareholders who have invested in a particular share has a right to vote for a resolution by a company. So anyone holding a holding the shares in the paper form or say Demat form also has the can vote through the NSDL system, e-voting system. So you do not require to just visit the voting center, like the physically presence while voting. Once you cast the vote, you receive an SMS that you have participated in the voting of the company. So how to use NSDL e-voting services? We have a portal. The link is provided. You can also cast your vote if you are through the NSDL mobile app, Speedy. Also, there's a route to vote through the Ideas login and the Speedy web version of NSDL. Even DPs have integrated with NSDL and they provide the voting services through their platform also. Regarding claiming of unclaimed shares and dividends, up to 7 years, if you have not claimed your unclaimed shares and dividends, the company transfer those funds or unclaimed shares to the Investor Education and Protection Fund Authority Trust. IEPF authority is a statutory body constituted under the provision of Companies Act 2013. If say after 7 years you want to claim those unclaimed dividend, you need to submit a form to the IEPF authority to receive those unpaid dividend or shares. The detailed procedure can be found on the link seen on the screen, that is www.iepf.gov.in. Here is the procedure, uh, detailed procedure to how to claim unclaimed shares and dividends. You need to form IEPF online. All the documents that you have, you need to scan and attach those to the form. Take printout of the form and send all the original documents to the nodal officer of the company or its registered office. Like, if, say, for example, if I have unclaimed dividend of say XYZ company, I have not claimed it for 7 years, that company would transfer those amount to the this fund. I need to go to this website, IPF website, and fill the uh, form number 5 online, attach all the required documents, and take the printout of that form and send it to the company XYZ to its nodal officer. Then company shall verify all these document and also verify the claim form. If the request is accepted, this refund would be proceeded. The refund unclaimed amount will be. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So the amount will be transferred to the other linked bank account electronically. So here are few of the things, like there's 31st March is the last date to link your Aadhaar and PAN card. We also request to update your KYC in your Demat account before 31st March 2022. NSDL has provides newsletter on monthly basis on its website on the path www.nsdl.co.in education section, and under that newsletter the financial kaleidoscope. So in this newsletter we discuss various topics related to the securities market. So it's very informational, and I would suggest if you can uh, if you visit the website and download the recent one. So SEBI and NISM has come out with a quiz competition. I would request you to share it with your children for your with your children who can participate in this quiz, and there's very uh, attractive prizes decided by the SEBI and NISM. It's the quiz competition is for the college students. It's pan India level, so it's very informative and kind one kind of experience one college student would have. Yeah, so that's it from my side. I would One second, I will stop sharing. Yeah, with this I would like to open the chat box for question and answer. If anyone has, they can ask and we will take it one by one. I had seen one question regarding NSDL mobile application. Sir, I would request you to write to us on our email ID along with the screenshot of the error you are facing. I will write the email ID in the chat section so you can. Unable to change. Dinesh sir is asking that unable to change mobile number to get cash. Let us know who to contact. Sir, you can approach the depository participant to update your mobile number in the Demat account. The system automatically fetches the mobile number registered with the Demat account. Hari Prasad Modi sir is asking that I forgot Idea's user ID and password. How I can reset? Sir, there's an option on the Ideas website that you can, if you have forgot the password, you can reset the password. So I would request you to click on forgot password over there. Yes, sir, you are.
Okay, so my grandfather has a small question. Okay, I'll just ask you. Okay, I just received a mail from from Kotak Mahindra Bank saying that, dear customer, we would like to inform that NSDL has extended the deadline for updation of 6 KYC attributes in the depository account till 31st March. So, what is the 6 KYC? If you can explain once again. And it also,
Yeah, sir.
one second, it also says that it's mandatory for all the customers who are holding depository accounts to periodically update their 6 KYC attributes mentioned below as per the NSDL circular dated 7th April 2021. So, yeah, so they have given us this for an HA of account. So, can you explain like what is the process and what are the 6 KYC?
Yes, sir. So 6 KYC attributes includes your name, address, PAN, Aadhaar number, mobile number, and email ID. In case any of this is not updated in your account, it is requested to update those things in your Demat account before March 31st, 2022, as per the guidelines received by SEBI.
Okay, we have provided these details already. So he has sent us the mail again. I don't know why. Is it just an ignorance mail or how does it go about? Okay, so
Sir, I think if you have already submitted the KYC, updated KYC, this mail should not have come to you. I would request you to check with the DP for more clarification on it, sir.
okay, so it was something like this that in case the mobile number or email ID is updated for multiple depository accounts, please download the family declaration form, fill it up,
Sir,
sign and submit. So what does it exactly say? Like what do we need to do?
sir, can you repeat it again, please?
Okay, it says, in case the same mobile number or email ID is updated for multiple depository accounts, please download the family declaration form, fill it up and sign in and submit it to the nearest depository account servicing bank or branch.
Sir, for this, I would request you to contact the DP for more clarification on it.
मैडम मैं आपको थोड़ा हिंदी में पूछ सकता हूँ, मेरे को इंग्लिश इतनी अच्छी नहीं है।
हाँ सर, चलेगा। यस यस
सर, एक चीज, डीपी से क्या मतलब है आपका? ये ब्रोकर से बात करनी है या एनएसडीएल से करनी है?
सर, आपने जिसके साथ डीमैट अकाउंट ओपन किया है ना, आप पहले उनको अप्रोच कर सकते हैं। आपको वहां से प्रॉपर रिजोल्यूशन ना मिले, हमें आप कांटेक्ट करके वो रिजॉल्व करवा
सकते। पहले ब्रोकर से अपने बात करनी पड़ेगी, फिर आपके पास अगर ना इंस्टॉल।
सर ये रूल ऐसा है कि जहाँ पे अगर आपके मल्टीपल अकाउंट, जैसे जो भी डीपी में आपके अकाउंट है, जहाँ पे मल्टीपल अगर अकाउंट आपके है, जैसे आपका, आपकी वाइफ का, आपके बेटे का या किसी का भी, और वो सब में सेम ईमेल एड्रेस या सेम मोबाइल नंबर होगा ना, तो उसके लिए या तो डिक्लेरेशन देना होगा या आपको मोबाइल नंबर चेंज करवाना होगा। ये है।
मैं डिक्लेरेशन देने के तैयार हूँ, उसमें मेरे को क्या लिखना है? वो बिलोंग्स टू मी लिखना है, बिलोंग्स टू माय फैमिली,
बिलोंग्स टू यू लिखना है सर, आपको एक डिक्लेरेशन का उनका स्पेसिफिक फॉर्मेट है तो लेक साइन करके दे देना है, हो जाएगा सर।
तो बिलोंग्स टू मी मतलब सबके लिए एक ही दे सकता हूँ?
हाँ, आप साइन करना पड़ेगा ना सर इंडिविजुअल कस्टमर्स का, कस्टमर आपको जो आप जो आपकी जो भी अकाउंट है जिसमें आपका
हाँ
नंबर चल रहा है, वहां पे जाके
हाँ,
आपको एक डिक्लेरेशन आता है, वो डिक्लेरेशन अकाउंट वाइज भर के साइन करके दे देना है। इट
नहीं
बिलोंग्स टू यू करके डाल देना है, ये नंबर मेरा है और ये अकाउंट भी मेरे फैमिली के है, ऐसा।
अच्छा, तो टू मी करके देना है ना?
हाँ हाँ।
सर एक
ठीक है।
चीज है कि
हाँ
जैसे मेरे दो अकाउंट है,
हाँ जी।
दोनों में ईमेल आईडी डिफरेंट होना चाहिए, फोन नंबर डिफरेंट होना चाहिए?
सर पहले एक्चुअली अगर आपका फैमिली का ही अकाउंट है, सेम डीपी में है, डीपी की बात कर रहा हूँ, यानी जैसे आपका आईएफएल में 2 अकाउंट है एग्जांपल, तो
नहीं, डिफरेंट डिफरेंट डीपी में है।
तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है सर, एक एक जगह पे एक ही डीपी में अगर आपके 2 अकाउंट है और वहां पे एक ही नंबर है तो वो चेंज करना होता है और कुछ नहीं सर।
अच्छा, नहीं डिफरेंट डीपी में है।
तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा सर, तो आपको वो मेल नहीं आएगा।
मेल आया है मेरे को, शायद कह रहे हैं केवाईसी करना है।
हाँ, वो केवाईसी अलग है सर, केवाईसी इसलिए होता है कि वो सेबी का रूल है, सर्टेन पीरियड के बाद आपको आपका जो डॉक्यूमेंट है वो वापस से अपलोड करने होते हैं।
ओके सर, चलो डीपी से बात कर लेता हूँ मैं अपनी, क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है। थैंक यू सर।
वेलकम सर। Harsh, I guess
Samir sir, there's one question if you would like to take this. Rajshri
हाँ,
Bhai from Rajeshwari Shastri, that please
हाँ,
explain how to buy and sell from mobile app.
मैम आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट कि आपके पास कौन सा मोबाइल है, मोबाइल ऐप है, इफ यू आर यू टॉकिंग अबाउट एनी ब्रोकर मोबाइल ऐप और आर वी टॉकिंग अबाउट एनएसडीएल ऐप?
IIFL mobile app.
हाँ तो मैम इट इज वेरी सिंपल, आपके पास अगर मोबाइल ऐप ओपन है तो अगर खुला है तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ, आपने लॉगिन किया है उसके अंदर?
Yeah.
ओके, तो लॉगिन करने पर आपको जो स्टॉक दिखता है ना मैडम,
Yeah.
उस पे क्लिक करो तो आपको बाय सेल का ऑप्शन खुल जाता है, नीचे की
Okay.
साइड नीचे बाय और सेल का ऑप्शन आता है।
Okay. In the top, it is showing buy or sell.
या बाय एंड सेल, इट इज देयर,
Okay.
so you can click on the buy if you want, if you wanted to buy any particular security you can click on buy,
Okay.
and the quantity which you wanted to buy and submit it, it will happen.
Okay. For this, from where the money will be, the stock will be getting.
Ma'am, you have to add your money into your trading account, which means the moment you'll enter your first, what you have to do is you have to you have to visit our fund addition page. From there you have to add, if you want I can share the video,
Yeah,
how
please.
how you can add fund by using mobile app.
Yeah. First, I have to add the fund. Then
Yeah,
buy.
and post that you can buy.
Okay. Yeah. It does not take directly from my bank account.
No, we don't we are not authorized to touch your bank account, ma'am.
Oh, okay. And what about if I sell?
Sell means when you suppose you are having a security with IFL, right?
Okay.
How old is your account, ma'am?
Pardon me?
Since how long you are holding this account?
I am holding this for the past 6 months.
6 months, okay. So when you are selling the security, what you have to do is first you have to e-sign the first you have to e-sign the sorry, you have to do EDIS process, which means you are authorizing IFL to sell your stock, right? The moment you will authorize that, post that you have to you have to log into our mobile application, select the stock, sell at what rate you want to sell. The moment you'll get sell, your stock would be moved from your Demat account and will that would be submitted to clearing house for further settlement.
See, when I wanted to sell, it says quick and advanced.
Sorry, come again.
When I press on the sell in the mobile app, it says quick or advanced. Under the quick, it says delivery, intraday, limit, market.
Yeah. So basically, what happened when you are selling a stock, ma'am? There are two things. If you are doing for intraday, right? Intraday, which means suppose in the morning you are selling a stock, right?
Okay.
And in the evening you buy, like no, before market get closed, you will buy it and you will square off your position. You will not carry forward, right? So
Okay.
that is called that is called intraday,
Oh,
right?
okay. Mhm.
Delivery means you are holding that stock into your Demat account and you want to sell.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that is a delivery.
Oh, intraday, if I wish to give it off, I can give. Otherwise, I don't have to.
Intraday, which means like no, you have to square off your say suppose in the morning I am selling particular stock, right? I
Okay.
have to square off that position before 3:30, before 3:15.
Oh, okay, okay.
And when you are selling a delivery, which means you have options. Suppose you are holding 100 share of Reliance. Now
Okay.
you wish to sell that 100 shares in by using any like no by you have selected a delivery option and you are selling you are placing that order,
Okay.
right? Now by 3:15 you feel like now no, I don't want it. I really wanted to buy it again. So you can buy it again and you can square off your position.
Oh, like that. That is relevant.
Otherwise, suppose if you are not doing so, then your 100 share from your Demat account will be picked and will be given for delivery clearing settlement.
Okay. And when will I get the money deposited in my bank account?
Ma'am, your money will be deposited in T. Now the cycle is T+1, so in a day's time you have to wait for a day.
Okay. 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 I understood. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
There's one question from Sudarshan Anand. How can I update my KYC? Sir, the KYC form needs to be submitted to your depository participant where you hold your Demat account. You can ask them for the KYC form, fill all the details, and just submit it to them.
Okay, thank you.
There's one question from Jagan. Sir, how to update nominee for Demat account? Samir sir, would you like to take
Again,
a
like
general answer maybe?
say again, where do you hold your account? You have to visit. Suppose you are holding your account with IIFL, then you have to visit IIFL office. There is a specific form for updating nomination, or else you can download from our mobile our website. Fill it up and send it to our any branch office. It will get updated.
Yeah, same procedure is followed every means with every DP. So you need to submit a nominee form. Up to 3 nominees can be added to your Demat account.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
There's one question from SB Joshi. Unable to fetch data from IEPF site despite feeding all requisite data, it does not give details. Sir, for this query, I would request you to approach the IEPF customer service itself. They would be in a better position to answer this query, sir.
There's a question.
सर मेरा अकाउंट मैं जो शेयर बेचता हूँ मेरे ब्रोकर को डिलीवरी इंश्योरेंस स्लिप पे
सॉरी सर, आप वापस से बताएंगे सर?
हाँ सर, मैं जो शेयर बेचता हूँ ब्रोकर के थ्रू बेचता हूँ, उसको फोन करता हूँ और वो जो ट्रेड हुआ है उसका मैं में जाके डिलीवरी इंस्ट्रक्शन स्लिप देता हूँ।
हाँ,
तो क्या मैं मोबाइल से जो या क्या इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली मैं इसको दे सकता हूँ क्या?
हाँ सर, आप दे सकते हो। EDIS करके नई फैसिलिटी स्टार्ट हुई है। DIS, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक डिलीवरी इंस्ट्रक्शन स्लिप।
हाँ, तो वो कैसे करना है, उसके लिए क्या
सर आपका अकाउंट कहाँ है? वो उसके हिसाब से कोटक महिंद्रा में है ना, तो कोटक महिंद्रा के मोबाइल ऐप में या उनके वेब पोर्टल पे कहीं होगा। आपको वहां पे उनको इंक्वायर करना पड़ेगा कि उनका DIS कैसे उन्होंने वो प्रोसेस कहाँ रखा है। वो हिसाब से आप उसको EDIS करके आप सेल कर सकते। आपको फिजिकल फिर DIS देने जाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी।
ठीक है सर। एक मैं आपको एक और था
दूसरा एक ऑप्शन सर, दूसरा एक ऑप्शन ये भी है, अगर आप पावर ऑफ अटॉर्नी कोटक सिक्योरिटीज के नाम पे वो उनका प्रिस्क्राइब फॉर्म होता है पीओए का, वो साइन करके दे दोगे तो वो जब भी आप कोई शेयर सेल करोगे तो वो आपके डीमेट अकाउंट से विदाउट आपके डीआईएस देने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, अपने आप ले लेंगे।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, नहीं मेरा ब्रोकर दूसरा है, कोटक बैंक में मेरा खाली डीमैट अकाउंट है और ब्रोकर दूसरा है, उसको डिलीवरी जाना है।
नहीं तो आपका डीमेट अकाउंट जहाँ है ना, वहाँ पे ईडीआईएस का फैसिलिटी होगा, कोटक के पास नहीं होगा वो।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है सर। एक मेरा एचयूएफ अकाउंट में मैं नॉमिनेशन कर सकता हूँ तो नहीं कर सकता हूँ?
सर एचयूएफ में नॉमिनेशन की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि एचयूएफ में क्या होता है, करता जब भी करता एक्सपायर होता है ना, तो उसका जो दूसरे मेंबर होते हैं ना, वो ऑटोमेटिकली करता बन जाते हैं।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है, यही मेरे को पूछना था। ठीक है सर, तो उसके लिए मैंने जो आपको पहले पूछा था, ये फैमिली डिक्लेरेशन फॉर्म, मैं आपको बोलता हूँ, मेरा 3 अकाउंट मेरे कोटक महिंद्रा बैंक में है। एक मेरा एचयूएफ का है, एक मेरा है मेरा वाइफ के साथ है, और एक मेरी वाइफ का, मैं जॉइंट होल्डर हूँ। 3 अकाउंट है, तो 3 के लिए मेरे को एक ही फॉर्म देना है। आई हियर बाई डिक्लेयर दैट दी अफॉरसेड मोबाइल नंबर ईमेल आईडी बिलोंग्स टू मी, ये देना है क्या?
वो उनका सर एक स्पेसिफिक फॉर्मेट होगा, उनका फॉर्मेट है कि नहीं वो चेक कर लो।
मेरे को आ गया, फॉर्म आ गया।
बस तो वो साइन करके दे दो।
तो उसमें क्या लिखूं, टू मी लिखूं ना?
हाँ, बिलोंग्स टू यू, आपको मी लिखना है सर।
मैं तीनों अकाउंट में मेरा नंबर दिया हुआ है, मेरे नंबर।
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है।
हाँ, मेरे को इसमें कंफ्यूजन था। बैंक में मैंने पूछा डीपी में, तो 3-4 आदमी का अलग अलग ओपिनियन है, इसलिए मैं थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन में था। ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
यू वेलकम सर।
Dear all participant, I have opened a small poll for you to provide your suggestion for today's session. So request you to participate in the poll, which will help us to improve ourselves further. With this, sir, I feel ki questions are means we do not have any further questions. With your due approval, shall we proceed with the ending the session?
Yeah, Harsh.
Yeah,
of course.
So just a request. We request you to provide the feedback, so which will help us. With this, I would like to thanks Mr. Samir sir for such an informative session.
Thank you so much.